Right now, the AI stock market is absolutely soaring, all thanks to a handful of massive companies. And get this, just 7 of those stocks now make up more than a third of the entire S&P 500. But here's the catch. A single choke point could bring the whole thing crashing down. To really get what's at stake, we gotta look at one company in particular, Nvidia. Okay, so everyone says Nvidia makes the chips for the AI revolution, but that's not actually true. See, companies like Nvidia and Apple, they're designers. They create the blueprints, but they don't build the chips. So who does build them? Well, almost all of them are made by just one company, TSMC. Yeah, all of it. Nvidia's powerful GPUs, Apple's custom silicon, everything comes from this one source. And this is where the real risk comes in. The company's location? Well, the name kind of gives it away. TSMC is in Taiwan, and right now it's facing massive pressure and military drills from China. Okay, so why not just switch to another manufacturer? They must have a plan B, right? Well, not really. The only other real option is Samsung, and they've had big problems with quality. Nvidia learned this the hard way. Their yields from Samsung were so bad, they ran right back to TSMC. I mean, to understand why this is so difficult, you have to picture the scale. We're talking 3 nanometers. To put that in perspective, a single human hair is about 70,000 nanometers thick. It's just insane. And that kind of precision costs a fortune. A single one of the machines they need is $400 million. But wait, aren't new chip factories being built right here in the US? What about those? They are, but those massive projects are already years behind schedule. They're nowhere near ready. It's just so hard to replicate. You need a specialized workforce and supply chains that don't exist there yet. And here's the kicker. Even when they're running, they won't be making the cutting-edge chips for AI. It's exactly what investor Steve Eisman warned about. The biggest thing to watch? The geopolitics. Definitely. So this all leads to the one big question. What actually happens if China invades? Well, TSMC is pretty clear. Their factories would become inoperable, instantly cut off from everything they need. The domino effect would be catastrophic. The supply of new chips would just stop, halting the entire AI industry. So is the entire AI revolution built on a foundation that could just crumble overnight?